How you doing, guys? So something I try to do on my channel, if you're not familiar with it, is every once in a while I try to find a film that I think is really special that not a lot of people know about, and I call it an overlooked review. In the past I've done certain films. I have a playlist on my channel that you can check out if you'd like to, but today we're going to be talking about a film that came out in 1999. It's an anime film called Perfect Blue.
Mima was a pop star who desired to become an actress. But sometimes aspirations can be deadly.
It's directed by Satoshi Kon. Hope I got that right. Now, this gentleman has made quite a bit of great animes that you can look into if you are interested in anime as well. He unfortunately has since passed away, but he is definitely one of the best and most well-known anime directors, possibly even second to Hayao Miyazaki. Perfect Blue inhabits an extremely rare genre in anime, that of the psychological thriller. This is a genre that isn't that well explored throughout anime, and I wish more anime directors would do it, because this film is honestly on a Hitchcockian level of suspense. At the same time, there are elements of Stanley Kubrick in there as well. That strange off-kilter sense that when you're watching a movie you're not entirely sure what all is real, what's reality, what's fantasy. Perfect Blue explores that beautifully. This film is about a young pop singer named Mima, and she decides that she would rather be an actress because she's tired of the pop world. And when she does this, she continues to degrade herself by allowing herself to do certain scenes she would never think of doing before. Other people are worried about her, and she starts to lose her grip on reality. At the same time, strange murders are taking place that seem to relate to her. She's being stalked by an obsessive fan, and all this comes together and you have a really intense animated film, believe it or not. It's so cool to see a film that's animated with such rich drama and tension. And very famously, the film Black Swan by Darren Aronofsky has been accused of copying off of Perfect Blue. And I gotta say, upon seeing Perfect Blue and Black Swan, there are some serious striking similarities. Also, Aronofsky has purchased the rights to Perfect Blue, according to IMDb, for $59,000, just so he could recreate the bathtub scene in Perfect Blue in his film Requiem for a Dream. Perhaps he felt that gave him more leeway with Black Swan because they're two strikingly similar films. This film's use of animation, especially music, and great voice work lend to a really scary film. I'm not kidding, this is actually the scariest anime I've ever seen. It really got under my skin. It is very disturbing. It's not for the lighthearted, trust me. But if you like anime like I do, then I really think you'll enjoy Perfect Blue. It's definitely the kind of movie that you have to watch and really pay attention. You can't watch this movie and think, well, I'm just gonna enjoy Perfect Blue. You really have to pay attention to like each frame. The director and the writers of this movie really took such care in telling a very interesting mystery story, and I was enthralled by it, to be honest. When Perfect Blue ended, I did something extremely rare that I honestly basically never do. I put it right back in and I watched it again. I don't do that. I really don't do that. I like to give myself enough space to be able to kind of saturate it and think about it. I wanted to revisit that movie immediately and examine it and figure out what was going on and try to get my own interpretation of certain things, because this movie does have a bit of an open interpretation kind of thing where you can kind of put your own thoughts into it. But Perfect Blue is definitely a movie for anime fans. If you're interested in psychological thrillers in general, I strongly suggest watching this movie. If you're interested in seeing a film that really inspired Darren Aronofsky, I strongly suggest checking this out as well. Perfect Blue is one of the best anime films I've ever seen. I'm gonna give it an A. Definitely check this one out if you haven't, if you're a fan of anime for sure.
Excuse me, who are you? Excuse me, who are you?
5 seconds. Satoshi Kon's animated psychological thriller, Perfect Blue.
So I will try to do more overlooked reviews for you guys in the future, and I hope that you did enjoy this. And as always, thanks a lot for watching, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.